Hello lovelies, and welcome back to my channel. So I was talking with a sweet friend, and when you get older, your body starts to change, everything starts to change. So we were talking about skincare, base face, all that kind of stuff as older women. So I'm 48, and she inspired me to make this video because I literally went through like my routine with her in the morning. So I'm gonna do my base face routine, but I'm gonna start with my AM skincare. So first thing I do when I get up in the morning is I don't really wash my face in the morning, so sue me, but I just take a makeup wipe just to kind of just clean, just make sure I've got like a clean palette, no fuzzies from a pillow or whatever, right? So the first thing I use is a toner. This was sent to me by Fabu, but when I tell you, I will purchase this because this has been one of my favorite things that I've found that I put on my face. It is a Rice Glow Foam Toner. It has niacinamide, ceramide, rice extract. I love this, okay? So you just shake it a little bit. It has like a pump like this. I do like 1.5 pumps like that. And then I just my skin has dramatically changed since I've kind of changed my skincare routine a little bit, but absolutely love this stuff. Next, I go in with the Inky List Ectoin Hydro Barrier Serum. It delivers multi-level hydration and builds a stronger barrier. I use it morning and night, so I just take literally like 1 pump. This is all you need. Next is my eye cream. I've tried so many, expensive, non-expensive, whatever. This is like a holy grail. It is the Bubble Stardew Hydrating Eye Cream. I just take 1 little pump on my fingers, like that, and I distribute it between both eyes, and then you want to tap it in. I also use this one in the PM, and I can tell, like, if I forget to do my skincare at night, I can tell a big difference in my under eyes because this stuff is amazing and affordable. I'm trying to keep this stuff affordable for you guys. My next step is vitamin C. So the one I'm using right now is the Maylove, the Glow Maker Antioxidant Serum. With your vitamin C serum, you want to make sure, 1, it's a glass bottle, 2, that it is like a dark glass bottle. Vitamin C breaks down in the light. So I also keep my vitamin C in the box, okay? So I just use like a dropper full. And it's hydrating and glowy. So my next step is moisturizer. Everybody's moisturizer is gonna be different depending on your skin, okay? My skin is super dry, and so I have to use something that's very moisturizing. This one, however, is kind of like a middle of the road. It's a hydrating moisturizer. It's the Bubble Slam Dunk. I do like 1 squeeze like this, and then I mix, because I'm a pasty pale person, 1 little drop of my Tula bronzing drops, okay? And I mix it together, and then I put it on my face. And I go down on my neck. And of course, as soon as I start to make a video, somebody decides to go mow grass outside. I apologize. Okay, next is my sunscreen. So I've used several. My all-time kind of favorite one is the e.l.f. Whoa Glow and Sunbeam. I'm out of that one. So I have this, this one that was given to me as a freebie from Sephora. It's the Super Goop one. It's very similar. Actually, I think e.l.f. may have duped this one, if you will. But it's got a little bit of a tint and a shimmer, and so it doubles as like my sunscreen and my primer. So now we're going to go into foundation. Foundation is also something that is going to be dependent upon your skin. My skin is dry, so I cannot use matte, anything mattifying, because then it just sits in all my little crevices, okay? So my go-to one right now is very affordable. I actually like it better than my high-end ones. It's this e.l.f. Soft Glam. This one is, I want to say $8. $8 for a foundation. You just can't beat it. So I take a little bit and I put it on the back of my hand, like so. And then I take my fingers and distribute it. So sometimes too, your brush will make or break you. There are some affordable brushes that are amazing. This one was sent to me and it's my go-to and I love it. Sigma is on point with their brushes. So this is their F80 flat kabuki brush and I use it for my foundation, okay? So I just take it and I stipple. And then I blend. Also, I have a new piercer in here, so I'm trying not to jostle it too much. And I don't like a very full coverage foundation. I like something that just enhances my skin and is glowy. So that's what I do with that. If I wanted to make it a little more, I would probably like build it up and then maybe use a beauty blender to kind of help keep this dewy look. I mean, it's $8. So next we're gonna do contour. This is my go-to contour stick and I'm in a little bit of a predicament with the stuff that's going on with the stuff overseas, but this is Glam. When I tell you, like, this is literally all I have left, but I love this one. This one is in Tawny Amber. It's their Snatch N Define, and I just take and I'll do like a line here and then my nose. If you can't get your hands on that one, this is my other go-to. It's MCO Beauty dual-ended contour stick. It has a brush on this end. I don't love the brush, I'm gonna be honest, but the contour stick is actually really good and glowy, okay? I really like it. This is one of my favorite brushes I have ever purchased. It is the e.l.f. Complexion Duo brush, so it's got like a fluffy complexion brush on one end and then this little one on this end. I use it to blend my contour. So I take the fluffy end and I blend. Okay, and then I take this little end and I finish off my nose. This thing is amazing. I don't know if you can get it in store, but you can definitely order it like off Amazon, whatever. It's warm outside, getting to be summertime. I'm gonna try to make my pasty pale face not so pasty pale. So I did my contour, so now I'm gonna do my bronzer. So my bronzer that I absolutely love is this NYX Buttermelt one. This one is in the shade Deserve Butter. I'm just using my e.l.f. angled brush. This stuff, it smells like the beach. It just smells so good. So I take this angled brush and I just kind of I just kind of deepen it up a little bit to give my skin like a summery glow. So good. $10. So my next thing is blush. So I was never like a big blush person, and now I have so many, I don't even know which one I want to use. Okay, so I usually do like a combo. Like I'll do like a cream or a liquid blush, and then I'll go over it with like just a matte powder or a shimmery powder. So let me decide what color I'm going to use first, and then we'll go from there. I think I'm going to start with this one. This one is the Sachi Beauty Cheek Stain in the color I'm Cute. It's a pretty pink. This is one of my favorite go-tos. You just kind of twist it up, and then I take like a couple of dots. Just like that. I can't tell you about this brush. I don't remember where I got it. Doesn't even have a name on it, but it's just what I use for my blush. It's like a nice, dense, angled brush. And then I take it and I tap it in. So this next item is a little pricey, but it is my absolute favorite. And every time I wear it, I get compliments, okay? So it's the Rare Beauty powder blush in Cheer. Let me just show you. It's so pretty. So I take like it's kind of like a highlight brush. It's like a fluffy, like this. I got this in my Ipsy bag. It's called Luxie Tapered Highlighter, and I just take a little bit, and then I just see how that leveled up. That glow is freaking amazing. So now I'm gonna do my concealer. So what I do before I put my concealer under my eyes is I use an eye balm. This one is by Tula. It is the Rose Glow and Get It Cooling and Brightening Eye Balm. It just helps prepare that skin under your eyes for your concealer, okay? So I just take it. You don't want to get it too close because it is a cooling, so it can burn if you get it too close to your actual eyeball. And you just like that. Okay, so I love this concealer so much. I'm literally scraping the bottom. I need to order more. This is the Tru Skin. You can get this off of Amazon. It's like $7. Don't go buy your expensive. I mean, for me, this is the best. I'm older, so I don't need like a matte under eye, okay? So this one is high coverage, has hyaluronic acid, and it's waterproof, okay? I'm literally like scraping the bottom of this bottle. So then I take and I'll do like this. Then I'll go so when I blend my under eye, it's like a two-step process. This is the Morphe 2 brush. I think I got it at Target. And I use it to blend out this part. Then I take my damp beauty sponge and I press it in. It kind of helps it not be cakey. And then I do the rest of it with my beauty sponge. So now I'm gonna set it all with my loose powder. So the one that I'm absolutely obsessed right now. So don't shoot me because it's expensive. It's the Laura Mercier. This is their translucent loose setting powder, okay? I actually got this at TJ Maxx, so I only spent maybe $16 or $17 on it. However, I heard that the e.l.f. one is very similar. I haven't tried it, so I don't know. I just picked this one up because it was at TJ Maxx and I really wanted to try it, and I love it. So I may have done myself a disservice because I don't like to spend a lot of money on stuff because I have 3 boys and they cost a lot of money. So I used the little puff that it came with it. I tap off the excess on the back of my hand and then I press. And I used to never put powder under my eyes because it has a tendency to get cakey, but this stuff, hold on. I use this little triangle one. Same thing, you want to tap off all the excess, and then I don't go right up to my lower lid, but I do get in there. So my skin still has that radiant glow, but it doesn't look greasy. For an in-between step, I like to take this MCO Beauty Hydrate and Glow Ultra Fine Mist. It is infused with hyaluronic acid and watermelon extract. It smells so good, and it helps my skin not be so dry. I also like to throw this in your bag and just use it throughout the day. It's amazing, especially like if you've got a long day. Okay, and the last part of my base face is my brows, and we all know Stephanie does not enjoy doing brows. I'm still fine-tuning how I do my brows, but right now this is what I use. I've got the Anastasia Beverly Hills, it's like the tinted brow gel in Auburn. I just kind of then I go in with, this is their Brow Whiz pencil. I actually really love this thing. I didn't know that I would, but I do. It's in medium brown. This is what this end looks like. It also has a spoolie. I hardly ever use that, but it's there if you need it. And I take, and I just kind of mark where I want my brows to start, and then I just kind of fill in. So once I get them, the color, the shape I kind of want, this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel. And I take it and I'll kind of laminate them down. And when I tell you this will last, my brows will look like this all day. Like I'll go to the gym after work and my brows they still be on point. So right now this is what's working for me, so. And then the last thing I do before I start my eyes is, I'm sorry, I have a new piercing and I'm just not used to the little corkscrew in the back. Mine are more like the push through, so I feel like there's something hanging out of my nose. Sorry. Okay, so the last thing I'll do is I'll put a concealer of some sort on my eyes before I do my eyeshadow. You can use whatever you want. You can use eye primer, whatever. I just use, like, I prefer to use almost like a matte concealer on that part because it helps my My colors pop, especially whenever I do my bright colors. But yeah, that's my base face. And if you guys have anything else that you would like for me to do for you, please comment. Try to, you know, send me out there to your friends. And I hope you guys have an amazing week. Love you, bye.